Jared pulling FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is Photos of the Week. It's been a little bit since I've put out some Photos of the Week, but these are some photos that I took when Zack Arias was over my new location. So that's what you're going to see. Here are some photos. I haven't really said too much about what's been going on and where I'm at and all this stuff, and that's obviously one of the reasons I've been extremely busy taking care of a lot of stuff. But anyway, Zack came in with his one light workshop, which was incredible. He puts on such a great seminar that he just leaves no question unanswered, and he goes all day. But this isn't about that. This is the Photos of the Week. So these are the people that joined us for that class, and I have to say it was a heck of a lot of fun. But of course, I wouldn't be at home if I wasn't taking pictures, candid shots of people doing what they're doing and hanging out, and that's exactly what I did here, starting very early in the morning, using the 14-24, shooting as wide as I could just to show everything that was going on. And I switched to the fisheye, and the fisheye isn't uber-duberly sharp anymore. That's 16 millimeter. It doesn't handle light as well as I really, really want it to, but I wish they would replace it. But here you can see we're just getting ready for the class, and there's actually a projector that's projecting onto the wall, which is where I'm standing. There's a funky sofa right there, and right there, and everybody's just waiting for the one light workshop to begin. So then we've got our model Jerry. She's really cool. We've got everybody waiting here, sitting around, listening to Zack, because it's one thing just to tell you what to do, but it's another thing to actually do it while you're there and getting all your questions answered. So that's cool. Same thing, black and white. Zack interacting. I mean, this is my style. It's doing work like this. It's the candid work, and in composition, I talk about using things in the foregrounds, out of focus objects to draw you into the center. That's exactly what I did here. There's two different layers of people here. There's this girl over here to the right and this girl over here to the left, and you've got Zack right in the middle, as sharp as can be, and I'm shooting at 4000 ISO with the light streaming in through the windows. Here are the windows. You can see I've got 3 huge windows here letting light in. But I use those subjects to draw him in, to draw me into the middle. What's interesting here? This area over here, which if we were to do the composition better, it would have been better to come in a little closer, take a step forward, and basically block this. This is the light stand, and I guess it's a little distracting. I should have come in a little tighter. So let's, just show you something here. I'm not going to do this anyway to end the photo, but if I was to recompose in the frame, this is a stronger image than this. So that's utilizing that crop tool to see, the mistake I made. I didn't see this in the corner, and it would have been better to take one more step forward or zoom in one more. No, I was at 200, so I couldn't zoom in anymore. So take that one step forward, and I would have cut this out because it's a little distracting over there. So that's something I see that I can correct in the future, and I didn't realize that until I looked at it now. Here's the same thing, 1/100th of a second. That's why there's some motion blur. So what I like about this, we've got the umbrella that Zack is using to shoot off one light. We've got Zack here. He looks to be sharp. I'm waiting for it to load. Boom. Sharp. Yeah, really sharp. Even though it's at 4000 ISO, the eyes are right there. You can see his shirt. He's holding his Canon camera. You've got the reflection of the windows in the background. Just like having him showing that he's teaching. I think they're really cool shots just like that. Same thing, he's just teaching. He's very adamant about what he's doing there and helping people out. So same thing as we move forward, telling the story of what's going on. Isolating Zack. I did a lot to keep the strobes in there, the speed light, just so that you can see him and see what's going on. The big 60-inch umbrella, maybe it's a 50-inch umbrella. Just basically demonstrating different forms of light that we're getting out of this stuff. I also have a major case of one bad spot, but up at the photo show, Nikon will be cleaning my camera because they offer that for NPS members. By the way, I don't know if you noticed this shirt. It's the OG green with the, we went with a khaki tannish color. I'm going to call this the Army shirt. And I really think it's going to be cool. I thought it would be cool to have an Army shirt for those guys or girls who are in the services and have served the country, or people that just like wearing this type of olive shirt. I have a very limited edition quantity. I haven't even put it in the store yet. They just came in today with the Crush It shirts. So anyway, I just wanted to show this. I love this khaki-ish color. I think it's great. Anyway, same thing. Zack demonstrating, more demonstrating, and now directing his subject. He talks a lot about making your subject comfortable, interacting with them, and making them feel comfortable, because when they're comfortable, they're going to give you more when it's time to photograph, because they're not awkward, not going to feel awkward. So everybody's sitting here, he's talking, he's starting to get a feel for it. Now he's going to start to shoot Jerry. And here it's just, look at this interaction. We've got Jerry smiling, listening, while Zack is asking a question. He's all relaxed up here on the light stand. He's got the camera in one hand. He's just showing that, look, I'm going to be taking photographs of you. Where are you from? What do you do? Are you into music? I see that you dance. You're into yoga. All these different things. It's all about interacting with your subjects. Same thing. She got Jerry to laugh, and then he gets to shooting. So now it's just showing the group the photos. We've got everybody here. Look, everybody's interested to see what he was able to capture here, demonstrating. It's amazing, and you're going to see in a few images what we were able to do well, actually, maybe at that time it wasn't in bright daylight, but here it's just demonstrate. Everybody's watching, everybody's looking, listening. This is how you tell the story in images of what was going on. Same thing here, a lower angle with black and white, shooting available light that's coming in through the window. We've got Zack demonstrating distance and things like that, and so there you go. And then here, he calls this the poor man's softbox. If you collapse the umbrella and pop the light into it, you have a chance to get some really cool things. And this is what I got. This is one of the shots I did of Jerry here, and you can see that the background. This is just using my beige walls. Look, it's just a beige wall, but collapsing it, having her separated away from the background, and doing this. Look what we were able to capture of Jerry, and I really think it's a cool shot, just with one light, poor man's softbox, and that's about it. So those are the images of Zack Arias when he came to do his one light workshop at my new space, and I hope you like these. And that's the photos of the week, and this has been that green shirt. If you're interested in this, leave a comment and say what you think about it. And if you're, know a military person or somebody that would want to wear this, let them know about it. So that's about it. I will see you next week. Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.